Hello and welcome to AI English Academy, the place where learning English becomes smarter, easier, and more enjoyable. I'm your host, Mr. Samol, and in this podcast, we combine the power of modern AI with clear, simple English lessons to help you improve your skills every single day. Let's go together.
Welcome back to the AI English Academy podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Chin, and today we're diving into a topic that's not just trending, but genuinely revolutionizing the way we learn: how AI helps us learn English faster. And joining me today is our fantastic co-host, Michael Miller. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Sarah. It's great to be here. I'm really excited about this topic, especially as an English learner myself. I've been experimenting with AI tools a lot lately, so I'm keen to share my experiences and learn even more.
That's perfect, Mike, because you represent so many of our listeners. Let's kick things off with a fundamental question for our audience, many of whom might hear AI and think of science fiction. So, Section 1, what exactly is AI? Simply put, AI, or artificial intelligence, refers to computer systems designed to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Think of things like learning, problem solving, understanding language, or even recognizing patterns. In the context of English learning, it means software that can mimic a tutor, correct your grammar, or even generate practice materials based on your specific needs.
So it's not just robots taking over the world then, it's more about smart tools that help us learn better. That makes sense. I've heard people talk about machine learning and neural networks. Are those part of AI too?
Exactly. Those are subfields of AI. Machine learning is how AI systems learn from data without being explicitly programmed for every single task. And neural networks are a type of machine learning inspired by the human brain. But for our purposes, just think of AI as a clever digital assistant for your English studies.
Now, moving into Section 2, talking about AI opinions. Mike, when you first heard about AI being used for learning, what were your initial thoughts? Were you excited, skeptical, or maybe a bit of both?
Honestly, a bit of both. My first thought was, wow, this could be incredibly helpful. The idea of having a practice partner available 24/7 was really appealing. But then I also wondered, can it really replace a human teacher? And will it make learning less personal? There's definitely a mix of excitement and a little bit of caution out there, I think.
You hit on some really common points there. Many people worry about the human touch or the potential for AI to make us lazy. On the other hand, proponents highlight its accessibility, personalization, and efficiency. It really opens up a fascinating discussion, doesn't it? It's about finding the right balance.
Which brings us perfectly to Section 3, how AI helps you learn English. Mike, you mentioned you've been experimenting. What are some ways you found useful?
Oh, so many ways. For me, one of the biggest benefits is pronunciation practice. I can speak into an app and it tells me exactly where I went wrong. It's like having a dedicated tutor just for my accent. Also, for grammar checks and vocabulary expansion, it's incredible. If I write an email, I can run it through an AI tool and get instant corrections and suggestions for better phrasing. And it can generate flashcards for new vocabulary on any topic I need.
Those are fantastic examples. AI can also act as an incredible conversational partner. You can literally chat with an AI chatbot about anything, practicing your fluency without the fear of making mistakes in front of a person. It provides instant feedback, suggests new words, and helps you articulate your thoughts better. It's essentially endless practice tailored to you.
That's huge. The fear of making mistakes is a real barrier for many learners. Knowing you can practice with AI first definitely builds confidence. I've also found it great for summarizing complex articles or explaining difficult concepts in simpler English. It's like having a superpowered dictionary and comprehension assistant.
Absolutely. It's a tool that adapts to your pace and preferences. Now let's put this into practice with Section 4, dialogue practice talking about AI. Mike, imagine we're at a language exchange event and someone asks us about AI in education. Let's role play a short conversation. I'll start. All right. So, I was just chatting with a friend about how fascinating AI is for learning English. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, I'm a big fan, actually. I think it's a game changer. For example, I use AI tools almost daily to improve my pronunciation. It gives me immediate feedback, which is something a traditional textbook just can't do.
That's a great point. The instant feedback is truly invaluable. I also find it incredibly useful for writing. I can draft an email or an essay, and an AI can help me refine my grammar and vocabulary. It really polishes my work.
Definitely. And beyond grammar, it's brilliant for expanding your vocabulary. I often ask AI to give me synonyms or different ways to express an idea, and it always comes up with great suggestions. It's like having a super smart thesaurus and dictionary combined.
That's a fantastic phrase, Mike. Super smart thesaurus and dictionary combined. It really highlights the depth of assistance. And for conversation practice, nothing beats having an AI chatbot available anytime you want to practice speaking without any pressure. It's a huge confidence booster.
Exactly. It's empowering for learners. I mean, it's not a replacement for human interaction, but it's an amazing supplement. It really fast-tracks the learning process, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. That was a great dialogue, Mike. Notice how we used phrases like game changer, immediate feedback, incredibly useful, refine my grammar, super smart, and confidence booster. These are all excellent expressions for discussing technology and its benefits.
Finally, let's move into Section 5, the future of AI in education. Mike, based on what we've discussed and your own experiences, what do you envision for AI in language learning a few years down the line?
I imagine it becoming even more personalized. Perhaps AI will create entire learning paths tailored just for me, knowing my strengths and weaknesses better than I do. Maybe even immersive virtual reality environments where I can practice English in a simulated real-world scenario, like ordering coffee in London or negotiating a deal in New York, all powered by AI.
Those are exciting possibilities. I definitely foresee hyper-personalized learning becoming the norm, with AI tutors that understand your learning style, emotional state, and even cultural background to optimize the learning experience. We might also see AI facilitating global classrooms, breaking down language barriers for collaborative projects between students from different countries.
That's incredible to think about. But what about the role of human teachers? Do you think AI will eventually replace them?
That's a crucial question, Mike. My strong belief is no. AI will not replace human teachers, but it will empower them. Teachers will evolve from simply delivering information to becoming facilitators, mentors, and guides who help students navigate AI tools, foster critical thinking, and provide the essential human connection and emotional intelligence that AI cannot replicate. It's about a symbiotic relationship where both enhance the learning journey.
That's a really reassuring perspective. So, AI handles the repetitive tasks and personalization, while teachers focus on the deeper human aspects of learning. It sounds like a very bright future for English education.
Precisely. The future of AI in education is about making learning more accessible, efficient, and engaging without losing sight of the invaluable human element. It's an exciting time to be an English learner and an educator.
Well, that brings us to the end of another enlightening episode of the AI English Academy podcast. Mike, thank you so much for sharing your insights and experiences today.
It was my pleasure, Sarah. I learned so much. And to all our listeners, don't be afraid to experiment with AI tools.
Excellent advice. And to all our listeners, remember, AI is a powerful tool to accelerate your English learning. Embrace it, experiment with it, and watch your skills grow. Join us next time on AI English Academy for more tips and discussions. Until then, happy learning!
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of English Academy. We hope you enjoyed the conversation and learned something new that brings you one step closer to confidence in English. Please subscribe, like, share for more video learning.